Hello everyone, my name is Zenitsu and I'm back with another Digimon video. So today I have an unboxing video. Well, I guess it's not really unboxing because there's really nothing to unbox. Basically, this is just a small Target haul that I managed to find randomly at Target because I was just doing some basic shopping and then I came across these and I thought, sure, why not? This might make for an interesting video. So I decided to get as many packs as I can, and I did leave the starter decks for people who wanted to find the starter decks. I'm not exactly going to say what Target it is, but I just decided, hey, I'll just get the packs just because packs. So I managed to find 10 total packs at the Target that I was at, and then I figured I'd do some basic math to see if it's actually worth opening single booster packs. So I found out with just using some basic math that if there are, let's just say, 9 hits per box and 24 packs per box, then you divide 9 by 24 and you get the percentage of your likelihood to see a hit in a booster pack. That percentage came out to be 37.5%, and I figured out of 10 packs, I should see about 3 to 4 hits. So I decided to take that risk, and let's see if it paid off. All assuming the packs weren't weighed and picked beforehand. So it looks like I didn't do too bad all in all considered, and it definitely looks like my math kind of checks out, so that's always good to know. And usually it's always better to buy packs in slightly larger quantities, so that way you could kind of use math to limit or mitigate the risk when buying product like this. I still do recommend supporting your local game store if you can and if they have products, because that's just going to be the easiest way to get product more often than not. Because as we can see with a lot of the targets around the US, it's kind of sporadic when they'll get it, how much they'll get, and what they'll get. So definitely try to support your LGS as much as possible, if possible. But in terms of what the secondary market is doing, it looks like things are slowing down or stabilizing. We're not seeing as many rapid spikes as we were in the past. We still are seeing some, and that's still going on. It's just not happening as frequently, and definitely the prices are starting to stabilize and settle to like a more normalized level. I'm not going to say it's reasonable because certain cards just are a little bit too high for my personal taste, but regardless, the secondary market's going to do its thing, and things are starting to stabilize with the current amount of product that we have out in the secondary market. Now, I do understand 1.5 is just around the corner, and I definitely think you should be using this time to try to prep up for 1.5 and figure out what you want to play in that format, as that is only just a couple of weeks away. And on top of which, I still highly suggest that you do not pre-order anything off of a TCG Player, just because right now a lot of the pre-order prices are extra inflated, and especially if we look back to 1.0's pre-order pricing, we could definitely see that a lot of those were also really inflated, and a lot of them did end up cooling off to be a little bit more affordable than their pre-order pricing. So if you really want to make sure that you have the safety knowing that you're going to be getting the card, by all means pre-order. I'm not stopping you, but just keep in mind that the prices will go down as more sellers are able to sell when the set is going to be coming out. And then I do understand that the tournament promos are a little bit on the high side. Well, I guess it's more than a little bit on the high side. They're just egregiously high. And if you actually stop and think about if you're actually going to be wanting to utilize these cards, then you really have to make that decision if it's worth it or not. Most of the time, from what I can tell, based on a lot of the Japanese results, most of these cards really aren't going to be doing anything, and even if they do kind of do something, then 1.5 definitely is going to change the format, and then they're still not really needed. So I think their price is a little too high for what the cards are going to be doing. Now, the Diaboromon one is a little bit different, just because we know in BT05 he is going to be getting support, but again, you don't really need this version of the Diaboromon card. So again, like, you don't really need any of these cards in order to play the game, and you don't need to be spending this much money to get those promos unless you really feel like you really want to. Just as a friendly reminder, I do have a TCG Player shop. It is under Zenitsu Games, so anytime you see that on TCG Player, that is going to be me, and any cards that you purchase will end up going supporting me in the channel. On top of which, I also have a TCG Player affiliate link down in the description below, so anytime you use that link to check out cards, then some of the money will end up going to help me in the channel as well. And then on top of all of that, I even do design and sell playmats over on Overcard Gamers on Facebook, so feel free to check them out and some of my designs. So that's all I really have for this video. As always, feel free to tell me your thoughts down in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.